Hi, welcome to AFTV. I've got Kenyah with me. We've just drawn 1-1 to Manchester United at Old Trafford. Kenyah, after the back of the PSV performance, I know football doesn't work like this, but a lot of fans, and understandable, especially where you see where Man United are, expected a different scoreline today, but we end up with a draw. Is that not good enough from today?
I mean, we said in the car it's a bit of a dead rubber game, but you always want to win.
Yeah.
Like, it's Man United, do you know what I mean? This is one of the, in my opinion, this is the fixture of the Premier League.
Right.
This fixture built the Premier League, made the Premier League what it is. So when you go to Old Trafford, when you go to the Emirates, you know already, you get that 3 points. That's bragging rights for the year, do you know what I mean? Yeah. So of course I'm really disappointed. And then you look at how, like, I know PSV in the Champions League teams are always more open against you. They're going to give you more lee room. They're gonna almost give you the benefit of the doubt. But the reality is in the league, you don't get that. Look at Everton. Look at, although we beat Ipswich, look at Ipswich, look at Man United today. Even at home, they were very compact, and somehow we found a way. But still, like, you're not going to be afforded that benefit in the league. So yeah, it's disappointing that we got a draw. But there's some individual performances in there that I'm like, I actually need people to come back on this channel and show some respect, honestly.
Wait, wait, what are we doing here? Wait,
No.
That sounds like a send or a call out.
I am sending, because you know what, right? I just want to say, Declan Rice, this guy, the amount of hate, I saw people saying last week, my DM this, he's not worth the money, blah, blah, he's a limited player. Limited player? Did you see that goal he scored today?
Did you see the tackle he made?
He ran that game today. From minute one. He's one of the only players that I can say from minute one was up for it. He was incredible, unplayable. That tackle that he made, I was there. The guy next to me was like, I was holding my heart like this. I was like, what? And people dare say something about Declan Rice. That is the cheapest 105 million you will ever spend. That guy, that is a leader. Do you know what I mean? I saw people today on the pitch that weren't leaders. Do you know what I mean?
Let's just. I know sometimes we don't want to talk about. Let's talk about it because Odegaard at times, and I don't want to throw him under the bus too much, but he's been missing for a lot of this season. PSV, it felt like he was back because he had a superb performance. People were like, he's back, he's finally here, and then we see a performance today. It seems like he's a bit non-existent.
Look, you see with Martin Odegaard, right? I've spoken about him multiple times, right? These are actually the games where you need that Martin Odegaard, where it's really compact, really tight, and you're looking at your midfielder to say, right, we need you. We need you to be direct. We need you to create things. And I saw today, he get the ball and then he dribble it away from the goal. What are you doing? Why are you dribbling it away from the goal? Like, it didn't make sense. And look, I don't want to just say that he was bad because I thought our wingers were bad. Yeah. Ethan was really bad today. I'm not gonna lie. I love Ethan.
So do you think that sub made sense, him coming off or not?
Yeah, of course. Okay, I was sat with Joe and I said, look, Trossard or Ethan got to come off because they're both freaking. They're both not playing well. Ethan couldn't string a pass together. And the only times he actually looked really like threatening, he stopped trying to cut in and he went down the wing. And I was like, yes, the 2 times that you've done that, we've actually had a shot. Fair. Like, bro, try something else. Like, I know I don't want to like hate on him or anything like that. He's still a kid. He's still got a lot to learn. But I thought, today wasn't really his day. And I thought Trossard as well, he gave away the free kick. He gave away the free kick that led to the goal, really. Led to the goal. And to be honest, in fact, let me ask you this, Cecil. Who in our team can do what Bruno Fernandes did today? I'll wait.
You can wait for age. You'd end up being Robbie's age by the time I get the answer because there's no one. The last time we scored a free kick was Burnley 1-0.
Burnley ain't even in the league.
I know.
Burnley ain't even in the league, fam.
And that's where we're at.
2021. Do you know how old I was in 2021? Burnley ain't beat. Oh my God.
Crazy.
When I saw that today, I said to Joe, no word of a lie. I said to Joe, we've given away a free kick in Bruno Fernandes' territory, fam. I said he will score it.
And what's crazy, we actually got a free kick in that territory as well.
And what did we do? We just hit straight into the wall. I was like, oh my God. There's not one player in this team that is like a direct free kick specialist. We need that so much. But yeah, I can't lie. I mean, again, actually, wait, David Raya. Oh my God.
Okay. Do a section. We can talk about David Raya because I was going to ask you about one other player, but yeah, David Raya. Just quickly, and we'll go to David Raya after. Any concerns for Sterling? He was sat on the bench today. Tierney come on over here.
No.
Tierney come on ahead of him, which is a bit of a downer. You'd say. I think a player that we got on loan. Listen, I'm not saying Sterling's the answer, but I know we was lucky enough to see some of the screens they kept cutting to Sterling on the bench when we was inside the stadium. So I'm just like, seeing Tierney come on in his position. Do you care? That's because of you, or is it unfair? Do you think?
No, I don't care because you know what? What have you done in any games this season that deserves for you to come off the bench? You've done nothing. The reality is, I love Raheem Sterling. To me, he's a Premier League legend. We cannot hate on what that guy's done. The guy's won like 5 Premier Leagues, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
At one point, he was like, I remember that season in 2019, but the only person that had scored more than him was Messi.
Yeah.
This is a guy that we know at his height is incredible. But the reality is, since joining Arsenal, I've not seen one good moment. I see a guy that throws himself on the floor to try and get free kicks. And I see a guy that doesn't help defensively. I see a guy that can't take on a man. So in reality is, I see Kieran Tierney, he came on, I think, against Ipswich or something. Yeah. He put in some brilliant crosses. He put in a brilliant cross today, and unfortunately we didn't score it. Yeah. So I'm like, Raheem Sterling, if you want to be in this team, you have to earn it. The same way that Miles, the same way that Ethan, the same way that Declan, David, all these players earn their place. You earn your place. Just because you're the oldest player here, just because you've got the most experience, doesn't mean you must start. Doesn't mean you get a chance. And if I'm being honest, I cannot tell you one moment of brilliance that Raheem Sterling's had since joining here. It's honestly been a waste of a loan.
And I think that's a worrying factor. To finish off then, David Raya, quickly.
Oh my God, David Raya. I mean, wow. Like, wow. Do you know what I mean? I was like, wow. Like, I was like, I still can't speak. Yeah. He was like a cat in goal. Yeah. I was like, oh my days, how have you got up and then he actually saved us from embarrassment today. He saved us from losing, genuinely. That guy, I can't say any more of praise for him. He's like, to me, best keeper in the league on form. He's so good. And I'm so happy that we have him. I was one of the people like, I like Ramsdale. Why are we getting Raya? Yeah. Why is Raya starting over Ramsdale? Now we see the guy is just, honestly, I didn't feel in doubt at any moment. He's just so good. And I feel like some people will say, oh, he should have saved the free kick. The free kick was a brilliant free kick.
I agree.
I think it's really harsh to say that a keeper should save that, because that's just Bruno Fernandes' brilliance. But David Raya, Declan Rice, thank you. Do you know what I mean? Thank you.